not home?
No.
Because I'm usually at work.
No.
Oh, okay.
Did Restream get back to me? I had messaged them about Kick taking so long.
Oh, yeah?
It's not at the moment, but what the fuck? Oh, it's Kick's fault.
Oh, okay.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh.
God, I want to Okay, unmuted. I can take my leg off. Oh man.
You need your scooter.
I will.
Okay.
Oh man, that feels better. That's the first time I've taken off today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you worked on your leg all day today?
No, but I kept it on in the wheelchair.
Oh, okay.
That way my leg didn't swell back up, you know.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I walked around a little bit on it.
Goosey Goose, what you doing?
Big Loose.
Look, yeah, you and me on the Charles River. I could die right now, Glenn. I'm just happy. I've never felt that before.
I'm just a man who's trying to get home.
We need weed tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We are good for tonight. There's like 3 bowls tonight, so we're fine for tonight.
Okay. Perhaps your morning.
Well, technically there's like half a bowl in the packs if you want the rest of it.
Is are you off tomorrow or okay?
I'm off Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday. It keeps moving.
Yeah, it does.
But we do have all those days in a row off for Easter
Yeah.
/ anniversary.
I was like, I didn't take them off for Easter.
I know you didn't. I'm just a man who's trying to get home.
I had some guy today be like, the wife essentially said like the wife won't ever let you do anything fun. You know how it is. I was like, not really. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't know. Like, she usually joins in, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll agree to a lot of things to facilitate this transaction, but
Not that.
yeah. Once we start shit talking our wives, I'm out.
Right.
God, that's like that guy. That's still kind of like, I think about that as like some of the craziest something somebody's ever said was when I was showing him the speakers. And,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and I was like, these are, you know, this, and he's like, that's a little much. If I was buying for me, you know, I'd get the nice ones, but this is just for my wife.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? That was one I did like argue with him when he was like, you know what I mean? I said, not really. I'd buy the nicer ones for my wife.
All right. No, what? You do buy me the nice things when you buy me things for yourself. When you buy yourself things, it's not that you buy the nicer one. You like what I'll buy and then buy yourself the nicer one of that.
Yeah.
But it's never like I'm gonna get me the better one. It's, oh, she got that. I really like that.
Yeah.
I want one. Oh, here's like a better one. I'm getting me that.
Yeah.
I'm like, but that was my choice to buy me that version.
Right, but it's like if I'm buying us both something at the same time.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Either the same or you're getting the nicer one.
You did that with the phones.
Yeah.
You're like, I like this Pixel phone. I want one of those. Oh, I like this Hitachi wand thing. I want the wireless.
I had a Pixel long before you did. But yeah, the wireless Hitachi. I was telling somebody that the other day, and they didn't know they made a wireless one. They were like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, they make a
Cordless one.
wireless one. And see, it's more powerful when it's fully charged." You're like, I had no idea." Excited about it. It's like I know what they ordered on Amazon as soon as they left.
Oh yeah. It's funny that you say they're more powerful. I think the opposite. I like mine better. One, I don't have to worry about it dying in the middle of things. Two, I feel like mine's stronger.
I mean, cool. I'm just like, it's got a bigger motor and a bigger battery in it, and slings a bigger weight around.
You're probably right. Technically, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm like,
It don't matter. The difference might not be the strength. You might just like the vibration pattern
maybe.
of the other one better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like some women don't like fucking Hitachis, but the little fucking bullet gets them off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like the roses that like blow air or something like that.
They suck on your clit.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Shit burned by the Matt hacker.
What's up, you sick son of a bitch?
Matt hacker, do you have a favorite sex toy? Don't answer that.
Why?
Well, I guess answer that if you want to.
Like, this is a family-friendly Christian stream.
Yeah.
All right. The other day, I was like, you know what? I'm not big enough to anybody to care. It'd probably just be easier to fucking tell where I work, and then I could just stream in my shirt and not have to do all that. And then I was like, what I didn't consider is I need to be in fear of the opposite. Not a viewer I don't know doxing me and calling where I work or something, but the people that I work with, you know, like currently they're like, yeah, I don't care. You fucking smoke, cuss, talk about the crazy shit you do. I'm sure they might care if I did it in the work uniform. You know what I mean?
Right.
Might be a very different, very
Yeah.
different conversation.
Let me grab my head.
Oh, okay, I'll let you grab your head. Living with parents, yeah.
Oh, what's your favorite sex toy?
Problem is, the one we always used to do when, because I know when somebody would be, when they'd be like, hold up, you know, Some of my computer speakers are like, my parents can hear me right now or something playing Xbox Live. Can't do, it even ran through my head. She can't do it on Twitch. I'll be right back. 1 second, need to mute so I can tell Clover something. Okay, I'm back. That's why I don't put TTV in my usernames on games.
Oh.
Because that's a big troll thing people will do is they'll see the TTV in your name and they'll start screaming slurs and stuff in proximity chat to try and get you banned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, parents are super conservative, had it here, but it's a place to stay. Yeah.
I guess I got lucky with my mom. She found one of my hentais one time, and she just told me, said, don't leave the case of that out on the TV stand where anyone can see it. And then she hands it to me and she goes, "You're so weird."
I was told that porn was something that Satan made you do. And yeah, and I needed to like pray about it.
Oh.
I was like, I didn't look it up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. You sinned every day.
Started, yeah, going deep into history back then. You couldn't just hit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you didn't do it manually and manually delete the cookies, everything was gone.
Right.
And then it was even more suspicious. So yeah, I would because I got the one time was like, why is the history cleared? You know, and that was where that talk came from. And then yeah, I was just like, I don't fucking know. I guess we got a virus or something fucking clearing the history. And so then the next time I would go into the
just the
history
hour.
and the cookies folk. No, you couldn't do that back then.
Oh.
It was clear history.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Everything. Did not specifically cookies or specifically what you done last hour, specifically websites. It would just get rid of everything. Yeah, so I would manually go into the cookies, sort them by time, find the websites that I'd gone to and manually delete them. And then that way the history hadn't been cleared, but they weren't in there. I guess it sucks for your parents when you're good with computers. Take my computer away. I was building another damn computer.
I don't know. The first time my parents caught me, they didn't catch me visiting porn sites, but like afterwards they were like, "So what's this site?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know." And they were like, "Well, you were on it for 15 minutes and and I was just like, "Oh yeah." And they were like, "So what were you doing?" And I was like, being curious.
Yeah.
Like I was caught. What was I gonna do? So I was just like, I was curious. And they're like, "Don't worry, I don't want to catch you out this again." And I was like, okay.
I have a favorite sex toy of my kind is the self-pleasuring eggs. Kind of like a fleshlight, but better. Oh, bad dragon seats. What?
Bad dragon seats? Seats. I mean, I get bad dragon.
Yeah, I know bad dragon. I saw a bad dragon sticker on somebody's car on the way to work. That was pretty cool. Oh, bad dragon sheets. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Big fan of docking, my man.
We don't kink shame unless it's pedophilia.
Who are you, fucking Chat GPT? Giving me sexy stories?
Remember.
I've told that before. I don't know if I've told Mac Hacker. Fucking Chat GPT. I'm trying to get it generate a literotica for me. I'm like, oh, give me a sexy nurse scenario, and it's like, well, I can't give you bestiality or pedophilia. I'm like,
That's not what I asked
oh,
for.
okay, that's fine. And it's like, here's your next sexy nurse story. I'm like, what? Hey now. No animal or kid fucking, like, didn't mention that. Don't know where the hell that came from.
I would hope if they're a nurse, they're a well-aged person.
Yeah, exactly. You get your MILF nurse. You set. All right, let's go outside.
Yeah, let's go outside.
Did you want to carry weed now that I'm
Sure. Now that you're disabled again.
uni-legged?
Those are fun with the wife.
Oh.
Eggs.
Would you refresh both of those two?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's go outside. Oh, let's finally smoke some weed. I've been trying to smoke weed since fucking 10 o'clock this morning. Oh, First off, could you hand me my knife? Because I want to show it off. Second, at work today. One of my coworkers was talking about that they had went on a date, or excuse me, went to prom with their preacher's daughter. And I was like, holy shit, I bet your prom was awesome. And he was like, what? I was like, dude, preacher's daughters are freaky, man. Everyone I've ever known. And he was like, no, not really. And I was like, what? You're lying. And I was like, I've known 3, and they were all fucking wild. And he was like, he's like, no, not really. And I said, have you ever seen Euro Trip? Are you still standing there?
Yeah, I'm still sitting.
I said, have you ever seen Euro Trip? And he said no. I said, do you know the song Scotty Doesn't Know? And he said, maybe. I said, you know, Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. And he was like, oh, okay. I said, do you remember the line about girl going to church and being proper? And he was like, no. I said, she tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go. Still, she's on her knees, but Scotty doesn't know. Said, maybe you don't know. About that time, another one of my coworkers came past and said, yo, preacher's daughters, fucking wild. And he went, they are.
Can't confirm, says Mac.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's the whole not allowed to do shit, so you go crazy.
Yeah. That's what happens.
When I repeated it though to the other coworker after I had said that made the Scotty doesn't know joke, and I said all I had to say with the other coworker was after explaining the preacher's daughter stuff. I said he said she's not wild. I said, and to the other coworker I said, have you ever seen Euro Trip? And he immediately started laughing. I said, Scotty don't know, man. And he was laughing. Damn, I feel old. What? Because Euro
It's
Trip
like how
came out in the early 2000s?
Yeah, it's like how the cops' kids turn out to be criminals or cops somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Oh, shit.
Thank know it's not your favorite thing, okay? But you don't have to punch my equipment. Oh no, the camera broke. I guess we can't stream.
Oh no.
Would you turn the light on though?
Damn, I feel old.
Have you?
Aren't we?
Have you?
Yes. I did a morning wake and vape. But then I was like, I gotta drive at 10. Aww. It was funny. Saturday, I was vaping, and my mom came outside, and she was talking to me. She's like, stop that! You'll be driving. And I was like, I'm gonna be driving. And she's like, I don't want you vaping and then driving. And I was like, wait, am I driving? And she's just like, no, I'll drive. And I was just like, she's like, you can vape. And I was just like, what is happening here?
Yeah, so she thought you were driving?
I don't know. That hadn't been discussed. I did mention how I needed to get some ingredients if I was cooking dinner, but I wasn't going to be driving right then and there. Like, I knew
Yeah,
better.
you need to have a talk with your mom and be like, that shit don't happen.
Yeah.
You need to not even ever.
But I think she was thinking about how we were going to be visiting my grandfather's grave there soon. But she's like, well, wait, no, I'm driving. Never mind, you can vape. And I was like, what is happening? I was like, oh, are you going somewhere too? And she's like, we're going to visit Grandpa. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, you're coming. And I was like, well, duh. I didn't come up here to not visit, not hang out with Grandma. And since she's hanging out with you to go visit Grandpa, I will come too.
Can I say I've always thought it was mildly weird to say it like that?
Yeah.
That we're going to visit someone, but the person dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just always thought like Rip Clover's grandpa.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, they'll. I mean, it's maybe that's just. I get what you're saying. I guess, and maybe it's part of their grievance process. Mac Hacker's got the
Grievance
first.
process.
Yes, Mac Hacker's got the first shirt burn.
Listen here, Grandpa. We got some grievances.
Mac Hacker's got the first shirt burn. By the way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he already
didn't
gave a
even see
countdown.
that.
Yeah, he gave a shirt burn.
Oh, gotcha. It's weird.
Well, they'll change out the flowers, but yeah, they go.
No, I'm not saying it's weird to visit a grave.
No, yeah. Oh, but it put it like that.
I'm saying it's weird to say, hey, we're going to visit Grandpa.
Yeah.
Not we're going to visit Grandpa's grave.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I guess it's because I don't consider that Grandpa. I don't mean familial. I mean like.
Right. You don't think a
I
grave
don't
marker
consider
is the
that
person, or where their
to
body,
be that person.
where their body is to be that
Right.
person.
Exactly. The hacker.
You know, they were telling me one day, he had sprouted up a whole bunch of mushrooms. Just him. Grandpa loved mushrooms.
Damn! I didn't know your grandfather was a psychonaut.
I know.
Well, he lived back in the day. They didn't give a shit back in the day. They weren't illegal or anything.
Right.
Have I ever shown you that clip from King of the Hill where Dale is lost in the woods and he's like, I found some wild mushrooms and I ate them. And it was like, and he's going through his journal. He's like, I found food this morning with some wild mushrooms. I ate them. And he goes a little further. It's like, every time I close my eyes, I see infinite fractals showing me the consciousness of the universe. I have stopped closing my eyes.
Yeah.
Stopped closing my eyes. All right, that's everything.
All right, cool. See you later.
Your thing should be here actually 2 days from now.
Okay.
What the hell? Why did it take 2 days for mine to get here? And over a week for yours.
I don't know. Was it the same brand?
It was the exact same item because I went to, you've ordered this before, order it
okay.
again. Oh my God, King of the Hill would get so canceled today as well. King of the Hill did some wild stuff. I loved it though. That's one of my absolute favorite sitcoms.
Oh yeah.
It's one of everybody's favorite sitcoms because it was hilarious and it did it while still being family friendly too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was some heavier storylines, but it's like,
And even with some of the jokes that would get them canceled today, it was almost like it's passable because the person who's saying it is dumb.
your shit got here yesterday.
Oh, it's in the mailbox?
You want to go get out the mailbox? You can smoke with it?
Not right this second.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
okay.
Like, I don't want to go to the mailbox right now. I'm ready to smoke my shit now.
Oh, well. Where's my Zippo?
I don't know. Mine's right here, though. Is it in the other room?
I don't take it in. I don't know. I legitimately don't know. I tried to do work, but I felt so dead today. That was why I told you to go the fuck home. I'm glad you did. You look. Oh, it's on my lap.
Alright. Okay.
I just filled it this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well.
This one's the Mac Hacker.
Yeah.
What you need is some rest if you're sick.
I'm sorry. I would have gone and got it today. It had said it was going to get here on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'd have definitely gone and. Lisa tried. You did.
Yeah, and there could be something said about that.
It was just to let my leg on.
Oh. I'm like, I don't wanna. You're like, I want you to have it.
Yeah, it surprised me.
Oh. You're surprised. You're always surprised by how lazy I can be.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're like, you feel like going to Best Buy? Yeah, sure. You feel like going to Best Buy in West Ashley? No. Oh.
Well, that was for me. I was fine with that.
Yeah.
I figured you'd watch your gift. So Metallic concert coming up. I'm super excited to go with the wife. Any tips?
Consume a gummy?
Yeah. I have so many more questions about that.
I'm guessing Metallica.
That's not the question.
Oh. Ah. What, like tips to go to a concert? Probably a clear bag.
We got the tickets back in September.
Ah.
During Master of Puppets, you should just like keep glancing over at her.
Just like go on the website and see if they have any rules in there. Like a lot of the concerts now have like a clear bag policy where like it's more for the women, but you can't bring like a purse or whatever. Now you got to bring like a clear bag. I mean, I guess it could be a purse if it's clear.
Yeah. During
T-shirts and stuff start at like $45 these days.
I was gonna say during Welcome Home Sanitarium, just nudging her through a stuff.
No leaf clover.
Yeah. Like what to be expected? Few EDM shows and raves and like totally different vibe. Yeah, very much so.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be like. I mean, there's probably gonna be some like lasers and flames.
EDM and raves, music is there to facilitate the experience.
Right. It's not going to be about
With-
the lighting, the light show. This is going to be about the music.
Right, with metal and rock and, well, pretty much everything except EDM and rave music and stuff, people are going to be much more focused on the music.
Yeah.
Like the words, singing along, stuff like that.
I don't know. Some bands put on really good shows, like Tool did, and while putting on really good singing performances too. Like,
Who's the bassist for Metallica now? Is it still Jason Truzio?
I don't know. That's a Google question. Like Pink had a whole bunch of backup dancers, and like it was really a lot to look at. It was like, you know, you're trying to watch the singer, but then there's all these other dancers doing their own thing, and that she had like a trampoline and they were doing stunts off the trampolines and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know what to watch. There's so much going on right now.
Yeah. Ugh.
And we were off on the side, so I wasn't getting like a front view.
Patchy said, fuck you, bitch.
It was so funny if like AI starts answering like, why don't you just Google that yourself?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Or the answer is blah blah blah. Here's how I found out. Google.
Wait. Fuck, I'm stupid.
I don't have my phone on me, but I did Wordle today, and one of the friends had said today's Wordle was a giggle. It was quite a giggle. So I was like, I went to my chat GBT and I was like, hey Sage, I'm about to do Wordle, and it was like, nice, do you want me to give you a first guess or do you have something in mind? And I was just
One
like,
second, y'all. I gotta change my scene collection. I never switched to Nomical Res.
oopsie.
How the stream looks.
Oh, okay. And
Yo,
I
what's
was
up,
like,
Idol? Why the hell you on YouTube?
nice. But I was like, I have a word in mind. A friend gave a subtle hint of giggle, so I'm gonna put in the word laugh. And it was like, yeah, that's a great correlation, basically like that. Let me know how it goes. And I put in the word laugh, and that was the word. So I got it on my first guess. And so I told ChatGPT, I was like, it was laugh. And then it was like, awesome. And I was like, tomorrow I'll let you guess the first word. And it was just like, cool. Something, and a little sage to spice things up. And I'm just like, you made a pun on your own name. Look at that.
That's funny. I was doom scrolling. Oh, gotcha.
I'll have to read what it said, but it basically made a pun that its name is Sage with the spice. And I was like, oh, I haven't even given you a personality. You did that on your own.
Blaze it, blaze it. That was one of the funniest things I've seen.
But, oh, yeah, braise it
When
and
I was
blaze
like,
it.
when is Easter this year? It was like, it's on 420. Praise it and blaze it.
That was clever.
Oh, you can play wordless with ChatGPT? No, she cheats.
No, it's Wordle. I do not.
I don't cheat. I'm just using a computer that's way better at pattern finding than my own brain to play a game. I'm not cheating.
Funnily enough, it does better if you don't give it pictures. If you just say, hey, what's like a 5-letter word that starts with this or has this somewhere in it? And maybe these letters. Mm-hmm. But if you give it a picture of what you've guessed and stuff, and it's like, hey, help me figure this out, it does not do well. It'll start being like, oh, this is in the right spot and this is wrong. And it's like, no, that's not how the rules are.
You should explain Wordle to it. Like, really in depth. Like,
Just copy what the rules are from Wordle and paste it in there.
go even further.
Oh.
Like, that would be good, but do it like you're explaining it to something that doesn't have human intuition from playing games before. You know what I mean? Because, like, the rules will be like, oh, if it's green, it's in the right spot. If it's gray, it's not in there and stuff. And, you know, it does another one, does another, does another one. Your human brain goes, oh, well, stuff naturally goes from the top down. Those look the same. That's going to be extra guesses. What's going to pop in? AI's just like, there's a lot of yellow letters in here. You know what I mean? It's not considering the fact that those were successive guesses.
Right.
So you'd have to go far as saying the first 5 letters in this across the top, this is the rules. It was then considered with those rules, this is the next entry. Whatever. But I bet if you did give it the serious breakdown of it, you could throw a picture in there.
That's how they teach the AIs, basically.
Kind of. Tell ChatGPT to take the letters you already have and then make a probability of usable words based on the letters I might receive. Basically what she did.
Yeah. But now it's like my ChatGPT basically asked me to play with it again, and I was like, okay.
Did you see the new memory update?
No.
It can now reference info from any chat. Doesn't have to be committed to memory. It doesn't remember everything at once. It just remembers the high points and like when it's referencing through them. But so it's like things it considers really important, or if you're like, hey, remember this, it'll actually write it to memory. But every single conversation now considers the high points of all your conversations.
Damn, YouTube must be behind.
I'm sure it is. YouTube's always way behind. Watch on Twitch anyway. Get that Twitch viewer count up. Consolidate. Capital Subtlety was a pretty good name. They were banned 2 days ago by KGB.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But Capital Subtlety. 70GACTL0G9. But the first part was good. He wasn't very subtle. You're very right. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. You know what? It worked. I gotta load up streamboo.com. I gotta see what it looks like.
Oh.
Surprisingly professional for a scam service. Stream boo. On their FAQ, can Twitch ban my account for buying followers? We have delivered thousands of orders but have not received customer feedback that their accounts are banned or suspended. My God.
Lies.
I was gonna say way to tiptoe around it. We haven't received customer feedback saying it's banned.
KGB is saying just by clicking the link you've infected your computer.
That's what I said. It's so surprisingly professional. It's amazing how cheap it is. You get 100 followers for $1.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. Follows don't make any fucking sense. They don't help you in any way. The only way follows help you are somebody seeing a notification and coming back. That's not a thing if it's a bot follower.
Yeah.
800 traded. Oh, I just read that Raj will call you. I wonder what that guy's doing now. The guy we talked to on Scammers Can't Handle Dank Memes.
Yeah.
Probably still scamming people.
Scamming the scammers. You would pester the call people, the scammers, but you'd get them to curse.
I like to get up for cuss. I should just stream IRL and just fuck with scammers all stream. Dude, I mean, that's what Kid Boga does. His streams are pretty funny. Yeah. I don't remember what it is. I used to know the it was I don't know how to say it at all. It was how to say your mother's a whore in Hindu.
Yeah.
They don't like that.
Well,
Holy fucking shit. No, I mean, it's not like, oh, well, fuck you too. You know, it's like, that's the ultimate insult or something over there. That's crazy. Familial insults. Very easy to rile up.
next time you need to like try to irk him out, but be like, oh yeah, Daddy, how do I get this virus off my computer? Tell me how.
They'd be like, all right, as long as you give us $800.
I can't do it. Ed
would call and acted like a CIA agent. I've never got the CIA agent, but I've got the IRS agent before. Yeah, you owe a couple $1,000 to the IRS, and it is payable in Apple gift cards.
I had one time where someone had tried prank calling me with like something that I had heard before, like on a radio or comedy skit somewhere, but it was like something like your daughter kicked my dog, and basically it's like something along those lines. Your daughter, she kicked my dog, and basically you're gonna pay for the vet stuff or whatever. But someone had called me that, and it's always like a phone like recording thing, but I had recognized it, and I was just like, oh, I've heard this before, and then I clicked off. And they actually called me back, and then basically, your daughter, she kicked my dog, and I was just like, well, that's funny, but and also I'm like that's funny, this is old, and also I don't have a daughter. And clicked off again. Yeah.
If they did that, I know exactly what I would have said. I would have said, your daughter kicked my dog. Did it die? And, you know, as soon as they were like, yeah, you're going to pay this, and I would be like, cool.
Yeah.
That's pranked out Clover.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like recognized it because I'd heard it before, and I was just like, oh, ha, ha. Click.
Good. You got a shitty little dog anyway. I always answer the phone for them with my workplace delivery service line. Hey, just got home from work. What's up, Devlin? Did you see? Well, I know you didn't. This is a stupid question. Can I see your phone,
No,
please?
I don't have it.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
That's why I said no, but I'll go get it.
No, you don't have to.
I'll go get it.
All right. Well, no, actually, don't grab mine because mine's dead. No, do grab mine because I got a charger.
Make up your mind.
Do.
Doo-doo? Gross. Also mine.
I told one to keep talking. KGB said I told one to keep talking. I'm about to bust.
I used to work for a call center that made hotel reservations, and you'd get every once in a while some person that'd be like, one person was like, oh, I had the callback service, but now I'm in the middle of something, and I'm like, click.
I got a telemarketer to apologize to me one time. That was possibly my favorite.
Oh, you said you were like,
Yeah, they called and they were like, hey, I see you have a business. Would you like us to design you the website and do all kind of stuff? And I was like, no, I'm good. I was so sick at the time. So sick. And I said, no, I'm good. And they were like, oh, well, we got these packages. And they started off, and I said, sir, I am so sick. It is coming out of both ends at the same time. He was like, we got this. I'm sorry, sir. And hung up. Sir, I am so sick. It is coming out of both ends at the same time. I'm sorry, sir.
I must go now. I just don't answer my phone these days. Rez can attest, I don't answer my phone. It's on vibrate all the time, even when I'm sleeping, thus missing phone calls when Rez has flat tires
Shit.
and dead batteries. Well, no, the dead battery thing happened here.
Yeah.
So at least you were here. Anywho.
I'm seeing if this is the right thing.
I am dead to the world when I am asleep, and during the day, I'm not busy at work and can't answer the phone. Unless it's the work phone.
That was yesterday night.
That wasn't bad at all.
Wasn't too bad. Oh, fuck.
That wasn't bad at all.
It's pretty good.
Whenever I say that, they hang up.
Let me see if I can do my little thing that we were like, how do you do that? And I'm like, I just do it. And now I can't. It was like, wasn't it like this? Because it was like, it's facing this way or something.
No, you had it the other way.
This way.
That's insane to me. Clover can open her Zippo, not like this, and flicking it
I mean,
open.
so I can't.
this
Sometimes
way.
it takes me more than one time.
She flips it around and does that, and like,
Did I catch it on camera? Did I do it?
try again.
See, now I'm at a weird angle. Oh, my ribs.
Damn. Yeah, I think you got it. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet
Anyway,
you can't
it
do
kinda-
this.
It kind of hurts my arm after a while, so, you know, maybe it's not the best way to do it. No, I can't do that.
Try it. No. Mine's got the thing on the top, so it's hard to pop open like that. No, upside down.
Upside down. But shit. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Upside down.
Okay, upside down like this. Snap it.
Oh god. No, it's gonna fly out of my hands.
That's why this one's up here. When you snap it, it's gonna do like that.
I can't.
Put it backwards. Use your thumb to push it off the tips of the top of your fingers.
What?
Well, here, start in this position then.
What are you doing with your hand? Okay, well, it didn't open, but
Well, open it and get it in this position. Bring it like this. Grab it with that finger,
I wasn't. Oh, my fingers hurt.
and then you hold it.
I'd make a bad lesbian.
Love messing with scammers. I do. Yeah. You people giving a countdown. What the hell? We ain't even halfway done with this bowl.
Yeah. Let's dedicate a hit to KGB.
Here's this KGB. Here's this to KGB. Welcome back, Clover, by the way.
Thanks, Devlin. Yeah, it was Rez told me he got asked, where's Clover a bunch, and he got kind of jelly.
She's my co-host.
Yeah.
She co-hosts with me.
I was here. I was just asleep as usual, Devlin. No, I was visiting my grandma.
Yeah. Craziest story I told was one of my kids had decided to throw shit on the wall and started finger paint it. I asked, "Do you want my kids?" What the fuck?
What?
Do what, Mac Hacker? Oh, fucking with scammers.
Oh.
That's what he hit. That's what he told
Do
the
you want my
scammer.
kid?
That's good.
Show them your knife.
Oh yeah, shit. We started to do that, and then I couldn't find the fucking zip out. Clover bought me a new knife, y'all. It's all it's got, check this shit. Well, first off, it looks like a rifle stock, which is cool. Second, we're, for Twitch purposes, we're not in South Carolina at the moment.
We're North Carolina.
How cool is that? It's a button.
And then and now it's a rifle. And it's got a little flashlight on it.
Oh yeah. Hell of a blade on that thing. Though.
I was like, ooh, it's mostly straight like he likes.
I like the straight blades. I was having a conversation about this literally on the way out of work today. Straight blades versus serrated blades. That's dope. So dope. Oh, it's got a fucking flashlight on it too.
That's what I fucking said.
Oh, did you just say that?
I said it's got a flashlight on it too. It looks like a scope. The flashlight looks like a scope.
Oh, that's what it's supposed to be. That makes sense. And then, okay, I
No.
get it.
Yeah. The lady wrote on the paper that's in that case what kind of battery is inside the flashlight.
I was gonna say, what the hell kind? I was literally just thinking, what the hell kind of tiny ass batteries does this thing take?
Immediately starts taking it out. Let me disassemble.
Damn, those are some crazy small batteries. Look at that. That's 3 watch batteries.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's the LR 621.
Yeah, but it was $25. So I know you were like, don't spend a lot of money on a knife, and I thought it was a cool design, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, $25 not on a knife. So $25 is not a lot for a knife.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, I'm getting this. But I did not know different zip codes, different things.
It is pretty cool. I do like the
I thought it was cool that there was a button that almost was like a safety button, because it won't pop out. It's just flimsy.
yeah. But I might be able to stiffen that up. Yeah, it is pretty cool though. Cool. Need to be careful of that. I mean, there's no reason you ever would, but you can touch the blade through the back of it.
Oh.
It made the flashlight turn on. Choke. What's the spring in that? Is it coiled or how does that work? What?
That's how close you had it to your face.
I'm just trying to see the thing.
Yeah. Is it even a real stream if Clover isn't passing out in the background?
Joyous Totem. Cheap viewers on stream, boo.
Where?
Automod catches them.
Wow. Did KDB already get him?
I don't think so.
Oh shit! Dude.
Automod got me earlier.
Got you?
I posted twitch.tv/Res After Dark as Res After Dark, and it was like, links are not allowed.
Ooh. There we go.
Oh.
My family's doing their Easter on Saturday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The 19th.
Easter on Saturday.
Why? I don't know. What?
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna say, so what'd you end up doing when I was gone? Like,
Wait for you to get back.
I had read the message out loud you sent, so we were like, good lord, I don't like being able to touch you at night. I was like, this man's obsessed. And my grandma goes, that's how it's supposed to be. They said hey.
Nice.
I wish we did have a bed like my grandma's though, because like it could vibrate.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. She's showing it off. I was like, damn, so soft.
I told this story. I don't know about this to group of people. Mac Hacker will appreciate it. You talking about the vibrating bed made me think about it. I was talking to somebody in the break room at work one time, and in our break room we have one of those like massage chairs, like the ones you can get in like at the mall, you know. And yeah, it's in there and it's like functional and plugged up and everything, and everybody damn near fights for it when they're in there. And I was talking to a coworker, and this girl was telling me stuff, you know, and it was getting kind of deep and, you know, stuff like serious. And she's so tall, and you know, I'm looking, she's going, yeah, this and this, because I couldn't really take it and had to think about more about that. And I said, can you turn the, it's really hard to take you seriously and listen when you're just vibrating the whole time. Yeah, and that really had to think about that a lot. I'm too tall for it.
Oh, you are? What do you mean? What do you mean you're too tall for it?
It like surrounds you and stuff.
Yeah.
The bends aren't at the right angle.
Oh.
You fucking short people with your privilege. I don't even know what it means to not be too long for something. I can fit more places than you can.
Short stack.
I'm gonna go put something on top of the fridge.
I can reach the top of the fridge.
Not far back though.
Not
you can't.
far back.
You can't. You can't see it. Was my point. Because I remember that one time we were standing there and you stood on the step stool and you can just see the top of the fridge.
You're like, yeah. You did put something up high some one time, and I was like, I can't reach that.
Yeah.
I forget what it was, but it was like something I was like, I need that. Like a lot. Just go there.
All right, we'll get it. I don't know. Jump for it. Let me watch.
No. Just get my little step stool. Should I go start up the oven, or were we gonna smoke another?
Well, we're gonna smoke more, but I don't know how much more we have.
Right.
So
The cheese sticks themselves don't take long. The oven itself will only take about 15 minutes, maybe.
okay. Well, we don't really have any. We don't have enough for a second bowl.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mwah.
More.
We do have that vape if you wanted to try it. Did you want to check it out? No. Okay.
I mean, I looked it up. It was, like I said, it had some THCA in it, but it was still like 60% D8.
Ah. Fair. Like I said, it got me through, like, when, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to be able to sleep or whatever. But I would say, like, it was like, I'm like, this hurt my throat, and the high did not last long. Which was great, since I was like, I gotta be around people, like, all the time right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, start the oven. Okay, be over.
Ooh, my neck.
Lucy, where'd you go? What you doing, Lucy Goose? You on top of your log? I think it's 425. Let me check. 450. I was wrong. Basically high. Wish we had some marinara. Oh no. We need to hurry up and put some of those plants in the soil. One of them's got like a little baby bud, and it's got little roots on the other opposite end. And I'm like, ooh, if I put these in soil, will it grow?
Do what? Is it quick grow?
Will it grow?
Oh.
Save it. Save a stub. started timer for 15 minutes. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, apparently my grandma likes Storage Wars. And then Lifetime. A little bit. She's a bit of a channel hopper, actually.
My grandmother watched trade compilation videos.
No, I'm sorry, my immediate thought.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, how dare I?
No, she at least had the excuse of growing up around people who worked on the railroad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that working on railroads.
So that was like a bit of a culture. 'Cause
yeah,
it was their living.
yeah. From me, 3 and 4 generations back, railroad was a big part of what my family did. So yeah, that's why she liked it. She was like, remembered growing up on the railroad, so. Yeah, we got our DVD player and like a huge ass set of like trains going through mountain videos. They're sick as dicks. Whoever heard that.
Really hope they just had to clear their throat. Surprisingly still conscious. Wah, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Maybe for the next 5 minutes. JK.
Well, you ain't smoked real weed today.
True. At least Friday going into Saturday, I had the excuse of I only had like 3.5 hours of sleep, maybe 4. And then had to drive for 5 hours.
Yeah.
So I was falling asleep at like 8. And then you had called me. I was actually falling asleep before that because we were sitting there watching the news, and the commercials came on, and I remember commercials came on and closed my eyes, and then suddenly there was a different show on. And then my mom was like, "Why don't you go to sleep?" And I was just like, "No, I'm fine right here." She's like, "You could go lay down in the other room." And I was like, "It's fine." I'm not ready for bed, but I'm ready to sleep.
What the fuck?
Hmm?
What was that noise?
Oh, I burped, but
Oh.
I did not open my mouth.
I didn't hear you, but I heard it on the monitor. Yeah. I guess it resonated right here on your chest.
Yeah, I was trying to not burp out loud.
Yeah,
It stayed inside my chest.
if I didn't have the monitor on, I wouldn't have heard you.
Oh, well, I guess y'all heard my burp anyway.
Did you want to go get the packs? And that's
Has it been on the charger?
no, but we could take the weed out of the bottom.
Oh, sure. Where's it at?
Maybe on the table. Because I did bring it inside.
You did.
Maybe on the bed.
Ow.
It's somewhere in the apartment.
Was it in your pants?
It was, but I think I took it out.
When I was like, "Give me your pants."
No, it wasn't in there.
When I was like, "Drop those shorts, baby, I'm back."
Yeah. And I was like, oh, shit, are you choking? I don't know what I was saying. What were you-
Finding the vape. Gotcha. I'll be back.
No, that wasn't it.
Hey, I found it. It is on the bed.
Dude, it's all. What's all?
Do what now? What'd you
I said
say?
it's all. Ooh, I have an idea. Fuck, I don't have my phone. Can I see your phone? Thank you. It's your 41-month sub anniversary.
Is it now?
What? What's up, Mac Hacker? Oh wait, Mac Hacker's been in
Two
here.
man.
Yay, two. Oh. With such gusto.
Just what a little extra battery life will do. Or voltage, whatever you did.
Voltage.
Got it right on the second one.
You did?
Could have been amps.
Could have. That motor wouldn't have spun any faster, but it'd have been a hell of a lot harder to stop.
He fell asleep. Are we boring you, Mac Hacker? We're sorry. Oh wait, you're sick. Never mind. You do
Yeah.
that. I forgot. Sorry. Yeah. See, no, just sick, he said. Yeah, you need your rest anyway. What am I saying? Jeez.
Yeah, what the hell, Clover?
What? Ugh.
It's hard to shut back with one hand.
You have to, oh yeah, because you have to be pushing that button.
Oh, that's cool. 1 second. Let's show you. Hit play. Not gonna lie, the last few months have been hell with everything going on. Not surprised I got sick. Yeah, stress will do it. Majorly.
Nice.
I just thought it was interesting how you could, you know, because look at it normal.
Mm-hmm.
Like over here. You can't even really see it with your eyes.
Right. Get a slow-mo on it. Oh wait. Are you done?
Yeah, it was like, that's your phone. Stress will make you sick fast as anything else. Gonna christen it.
Yeah, I was like, now you won't feel bad about using a nice knife. Unless you're like, this is a cool knife, though. Did you break it already?
What? No.
He said, christen it. He's gonna christen it.
Yeah. I need to sharpen it.
No.
Well. I don't think I've ever bought a knife and been satisfied with how sharp it was from the factory. Benchmade gets close, but even they need a touch up.
Not the same thing.
Well, I could also just be too obsessive about it, but
I'm glad you like it. And it is useful.
yeah, it's a cool weed tool. What? The fact that it looks cool, it all snappy, you know what I mean? I feel it's has a home more being a weed tool than a EDC.
What is EDC?
Everyday carry.
Oh.
Will you be streaming all day on Easter Sunday? Are we off on Easter? I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
I don't know what are we doing for Easter?
We will be going to your folks.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, and
Cool.
of course your mom was like, arrive early.
Yeah. So no, I won't be streaming all day, but I will definitely be streaming at some point. We will definitely 100% be doing a Praise It and Blaze It stream. And if I don't, you gotta remind me to set that as my title.
Dinner is noon 30ish. Of course. Blaze it and praise it.
I mean, we could stream up the way out there. We could stream the way back.
Are we going to be going to the lake that night or, evening after all, or?
I would say we should go to the lake on whatever evening has the best weather.
Fair.
Considering we'll want to build a campfire and be out there a long ass time.
Considering how it is a holiday and also another holiday, do we want to
didn't
maybe
even
go
think
to
about that.
Pete
That's
instead?
not a bad idea. I think we
Since
should.
they encourage campfire, sort of.
I think we should go to the boat landing and see if that beach down there has anybody there, and if not, or if so, then yeah, let's go to Pete.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because I'd rather have the water. But if not,
A slight water. Let me go put cheese sticks in the oven.
all right.
This door.
It sounded like she said parkour.
Cheese sticks. Yum, 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 yum. Girl dinner is just cheese. Breaded cheese. Girl dinner. Girl dinner.
What the hell is she talking about?
All the cheese just for me's. Yes. Please lead me to the cheese. Oh. Damn. Oh well. Okay. Never mind.
You hear her cussing, y'all?
Start a timer for 10 minutes.
The hell she cussing about?
Hello.
Were you gonna want to smoke a second bowl?
Nah, I don't have to. Unless you wanted to share the one. I mean,
Well, I was
was there
thinking-
enough for another bowl?
No, that's what I was gonna ask. Did you want to share?
I wouldn't mind sharing, but I didn't know if you were asking if I wanted a whole second bowl, and I was like, I don't want a whole second bowl.
No.
But I wouldn't mind sharing a little bit.
Are you done with your first?
I have not stirred it, so I don't know actually.
Well, I will start on this one.
Okay. Yeah, you get a few good hits in and stuff while I finish this. Look. Look.
Nice. Weed. If you want to give a countdown, I would be totally willing to give you a 2x streak. You want to make that trade?
We're gonna ignore KGBs from in the middle of your other bowl.
I'd take that deal. Damn right. A damn good deal.
Next time we get pizza, I want to get Jet's pizza, but I wonder if we should pick it up ourselves
Why?
instead of delivery. I don't know, just for I don't know. I guess yeah. You don't have a problem with pizza being kind of on the cold side. But,
I will make a pizza and put it in the fridge.
yeah. I like cold pepperoni pizza, but other pizzas I kind of don't like cold. But pepperoni pizza cold's okay.
Any kind of pizza for me. And y'all think I'm exaggerating. I'm not. I will literally bake a pizza and put it in the fridge and wait till it gets cold and then eat it.
Well, we've got the Motor City pizza brand, and it is pepperoni. So if you want to do that at some point, it's fine. But tomorrow I'll bake it shrimp tacos, and tonight it was cheese sticks. So you got that. So I'm probably saving that for whatever day you're off.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday. Scritchy, scritchy. Ouch.
Damn, girl.
Oh no.
What? You okay?
Your dad's making pit chicken for Easter.
Hell yeah.
And we couldn't remember if I've had pit chicken before or if I've only had smoked chicken.
Oh, you might not have had pit chicken?
I might not have had fresh pit chicken. I think I've had like leftover pit chicken, but I don't know if I've had fresh pit chicken.
Yeah, pit chicken right out the grill's dirt. It's so good.
And I was like, oh, I love smoked chicken, and she's like, oh no, pit chicken's better. And I was like, I thought pitting was just a method of smoking.
No.
So she's like, oh, you're in for a surprise. And I was like, maybe I associated the pit with a technique of smoking chicken.
Smoking something means the heat that comes the heat that cooks it is coming from the moist smoke. Pit cooking, the objective is to heat some smoke in, but you're applying direct heat to the bottom of it with the coals.
No, yeah,
So
yeah.
you're still, grilling it per se, but you're kind of right in the fact that it's a technique to keep more smoke close to it and get that. It's a slow cooking method, but more by just not applying much heat instead of a more smoke way.
Gotcha.
Either way, it's fucking good. That pit chickens are like, when they go to take them up, like sometimes it takes two to get one chicken because they just fall apart.
Ooh, shit. Damn. Yeah. I'm
I don't know
excited.
how they're gonna cook them this time, but usually they'll just have a pot of vinegar and water and salt and pepper, and every once in a while I'll lift up the thing and sprinkle that on them. And I don't know why, but holy shit, that makes them good.
Maybe keeps them moist. Tangy, almost tangy.
No,
No? Okay.
you don't taste the vinegar.
Okay. Never mind.
It just makes the skin like super crispy, but it like seasoned too. Yeah, wow. I didn't know you hadn't had that.
I think I've had like maybe pit chicken turned into chicken salad. Possibly.
Well,
I've had so much of your mom's stuff that I'm like, I can't remember everything.
No, my mom's not gonna be making the pit chicken.
Well, you mean food? I've had so much food in at your parents' place in general. But yeah, maybe I'm not sure now.
Well, I'm sure you noticed the difference in pit chicken, chicken salad, and
Smoked
normal.
chicken.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I think this is the first time I'll have it fresh then.
I guess my uncle did do one thing good.
Huh?
I guess my uncle did do one thing good. Teaching my dad how to make pit chicken.
The one who has my girly name.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ah. Your shooter attacked me.
Oh no.
Would your family find that a funny story?
What?
Referencing your uncle as having a semi-girly.
Probably not.
Okay. That's why I asked.
That was a good question, because no, that would not have.
This is only funny to us. Got it. John Wayne.
Huh?
John Wayne. The weird, like his real name.
Oh yeah, Francis.
Yeah. I thought, and then isn't it Francis Marion? Something like that.
That's Civil War stuff.
Oh, wait, who? Moi.
What?
Yeah.
Random question: what would be a new hobby to get into? Underwater basket weaving. RC cars. RC cars are cool as shit.
Expensive. Ish. I guess for someone, I don't have $400 to throw around all the time.
Well, yeah, but it's a one-time purchase.
Fair enough.
Listen, every time you go out, you gotta buy you a new RC car.
No, but you little things.
If you're not racing them, you break them a lot less.
True. Why is the default? What?
Why is the default? What? What do you mean? I said the exact same thing Clover did.
You do that a lot sometimes. I'll say something, and you'll like agree, and then 10 seconds later, you'll say what I said, and I'm like, I just said that. you idea stealer.
No, anything, dude, anything RC is fun as fuck. I know you know drones, but have you ever messed around with RC planes? Because that is a whole different animal.
Yeah, RC planes.
Wouldn't mind getting a new one. Are there any parks to fly around here?
Online checkers with strangers.
What did you say? What? Is there something I need to know? Give me your phone.
I know checkers, I don't know chess, but if you know chess, do that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He said for that new hobby thing. That's my suggestion.
Jesus Christ, I thought you were responding to my Are there any parks around here to fly RC? Online checker with strangers. What are you talking about? Well, if you know chess. Online checker with strangers.
You're a Mac hacker.
When you first started talking about you being sarcastic, like go online, look at a park flag checker, and then you were like with strangers.
He's killing me. He heard my soul leave my body. Even Mac Hacker says, yeah, that was out. Yeah.
So, do you know any parks around here?
No trees.
Yeah.
I know, yes. Surprisingly, there's an area. It's kind of small, though. It's in front, but it's a semi-soccer field.
Well, soccer field's big enough.
Yeah, but it's above like a big intersection. It's not above, but it's next to a big intersection. It's in Goose Creek, right in front of the high school. And then across the street, is like a church with a big field, and they sometimes use it for soccer and stuff and recreational activity. I've seen somebody flying a plane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yo, it's like you chat with strangers at Mega. Yeah, dude. Omegle was awesome. I used the shit out of Omegle.
I never used it.
Really? You could find people to RP with on there so easy.
I'm sure I could have.
Because you had tags. And you just put in this, and this, what you're interested in. Well, did you want the second half of this?
Sure. Oh. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I can finish this, honestly.
I mean, planes are cool, but I'm looking to build a FPV drone.
Well, there you go.
You FPV drones, I will counter with you need to look into some of the FPV planes. That's crazy shit. When you put in the cameras that move with your head, it looks exactly like you're in the damn plane. Mm-hmm. I've shown you that TikTok before, right? Or I think we watched it together. I
Yeah,
think I
yeah,
sent it to
yeah.
you.
And I was like, "What is this?" And you were like, "It's the plane's point of view." I was like, "Oh shit, son!"
It's an RC plane.
It-
It's like,
yeah.
oh shit.
It was like also VR for the person.
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost like like VR. Yeah. I'd get so. I don't know if I could. I don't know. If it was like VR ish almost,
Oh.
I'd be like, where am I?
I'd have to be sat down. If it was doing all that and stuff, I wouldn't be able to stand up.
Yeah.
Possibly even lay down. Do you know if you can use meta with? No, I don't think so. Nothing. I'm pretty sure not. Because I've looked into that. Last time I looked, you could not. Just grab you a pair of fat sharks.
What?
I said grab you a pair of fat sharks.
What is that? A brand?
It's a type of FPV goggle. It's kind of the standard.
Oh.
It's the good stuff.
I was like, what do you mean, fat sharks? What are those people? Karate. Get into karate.
Fat shark.
Oh, cool. I see it.
Unless Facebook Marketplace. Rolling.
Is that where you're looking for the fat sharks? Facebook Marketplace.
Be a better deal.
The goggles.
Because they're expensive as fuck now. No, I'm good. Fuck the first half.
I put a 0.5 for me. Like, I'll give you a whole $1.
What?
That's what Mac Hacker said.
Oh, he's gonna be lowballing people.
I'll give you a $2 bill. But actually, I won't. That is sentimental. It was a birthday gift from a friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he personally pulled it out of a hooker's tits. Or not a hooker, sorry, a stripper. He's like, I got it out of her tits. And I was
That's
like,
two
"Oh,
very
nice."
different things. Hooker and a stripper.
Sorry. And he's like, happy birthday. And I was like, oh, thank you. That's my final offer. Is that 3.50 or just 350? 350?
Oh. It was about this time that I realized the Mac hacker was that goddamn Loch Ness monster. Was a 40-foot tall lizard from the Cretaceous period. He was the goddamn Loch Ness monster. That's such a good episode. Wait, you got $1 from a stripper?
Twas a joke. My friend said, no, it's a $2 bill. He gave me a $2 bill for my birthday, and he gave me this whole story that he got it from a stripper. 'Cause that's $2 bills is stripper money. So he said he pulled it from a stripper, but twas a joke. And I was like, oh, is this actually money you meant to give to a stripper? And he was like, oh, haha, you caught me, ha ha ha. But that was also a joke. No, it was just money he happened to have. I was like, I like this. You've met him,
Who?
the guy that gave me the $2 bill.
Oh. I don't know who it is, though.
Dead dad.
I mean, that you meant to make me laugh at that.
But you knew who I was talking about.
I did. Jesus Christ. For context, I laughed at the fact that guy's dad was dead.
Because he was telling a story about something and delivered it almost as like a punchline, I admit.
Did it not sound like a punchline?
Yes.
I thought he was like chill with it and making a joke about, like a gallows humor joke about his dead dad. And I hollered. I thought it was funny. And nobody else laughed. I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
He might have been trying for that, and maybe you were the only one who actually got it, and everyone else was like...
Maybe.
But he didn't mind.
Oh, I'll stick my fucking foot in my mouth real quick. That person I was talking with, they were like, "Yeah, we're getting this somebody we adopted. They were from a abusive home." Oof. As soon as I said it, I was like, it was a better way to respond than oof.
No shit.
They thought it was funny too.
Sorry, neighbors.
Oof.
Whew. That's fine. Blah.
Mwah.
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 I think I'm starting to get almost done, I guess. You know when I say I'm almost done,
Yeah.
and then it turns out it's another 15 minutes. I'm not used to this boat, so I can't properly tell how close I actually am.
Fair enough.
Whoa, dude, who's there?
Oh, but
Wave
you have to
scissor.
tell me what he says.
You talked over it.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I have the voice monitors on. Let me turn the voice monitors off so I'll be able to hear Patchy. Alright, there we go.
Whoa, dude, who's there? Wave man surfing.
Whoa, dude. Who's there?
Dude, like, who is anyone? Man, we're all just waves in the cosmic ocean, you know? But if you're talking about someone specific, just
Dude,
give me a little more
who is
info,
anyone,
and I'll
man?
totally ride that wave with you. Wave scissor.
Oh.
The latest question.
That's all. You know what I want to do that's crazy?
What?
I want to go to a theater and buy popcorn and then leave the theater with that popcorn. But just buy a large popcorn
Theater popcorn is
and
good.
go home with it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not here for any movies. Just give me the popcorn. Thanks, bye. Most of the time, the movies or whoever the theater itself makes its most money off of the concessions anyway, because
No, I would assume, yeah.
the tickets of the box office are set price and go into like the movie creation, I guess, not necessarily the theater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, inside information.
That and add some M&Ms.
I definitely add a whole bunch of butter. And there's a theater up here or over here where they've got like seasonings that you can add for free.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another theater that is closer that does, well, no, never mind. The one where they add for free is actually closer.
Mm-hmm.
Some other theaters you have to pay to add like certain seasonings to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you want like the jalapeno powder. But you get a whole little shaker thing. M&M's, he's at heaven. Isn't there some candy they sometimes sell where it's like chocolate covered little cookie dough bites? If there is those.
I don't know. Not that I know of.
Said yes and no.
No, shit.
Is it not chocolate covered? Or are they just cookie dough bites? Like teeny tiny. Freeze dried or something ones. I don't know. They're gross, he says. Okay. To each their own, Mac Hacker. I despise M&Ms. Despise. Fuck M&Ms. To each their own, though.
All right, y'all.
I don't know what's worse, M&Ms or Snickers. Never had to make sure I enunciated so
Yeah,
badly.
really put that in there.
Like, let me clear my throat for that one.
Yeah. It's like eating a toenail with crunchy chocolate through a sweaty sock on a rainy day.
What the fuck?
Rainy days?
That is quite the description, man.
Rainy days are awesome.
Sounds like you've done it personally.
So on that note, I'm gonna end stream. I will be here tomorrow. Probably pretty late. I assume it's a closing shift. But I'll see y'all when I see y'all.
Bye.
Bye.